What's up, everyone? Antonio here, and today I want to talk about a few words that actually changed my life for the complete better. So let's go back a few years and tell a story. Back when I was a junior in college, I was studying computer engineering at the College of New Jersey. And I wanted to make good money from a job, just like everyone else. I was going to school so I could get a job, so I can make money, and so I could live life. And I wanted to live in an area where there were plenty of things to do because I had an internship and I realized that being around friends and family is something that's awesome while you're having a job. You come home and have some fun. So being in New Jersey, the best place to be, the best place to have fun was New York City. So a couple of friends and I had this goal to get jobs in New York City and live together. And at the same time, I was reading Think and Grow Rich for the first time. And wow, that book changed my life. Okay. So this book talks about using visualization to attract things into your life. And I tried visualizing to get a job in New York City because I thought about other things I've gotten in my life, and it seemed like visualization had happened before. Whether or not it was conscious, I was consciously doing it. I actually did. So I said, let me try visualizing. That leads us back to 2 years after that in graduation time. And I did not end up getting a job in New York City. Instead, a bunch of my friends did, and I was left confused. I was sad. I was wondering how all of my friends who were not doing the affirmations and the visualizations to get there, but I couldn't, right? Why didn't I do it? I started doubting myself. I started thinking that it would never happen, thinking that maybe it was just not meant to be. So after being at that first job, I was there for about 11 months and then I just quit. I decided I was going to learn the skills necessary to get a job as a software engineer in New York. And now, not to sidetrack too much, but in New York City, there's a lot of web developers, and I didn't know web development. So that was what I meant when I needed to learn a little bit more. So now I don't have a job. I'm visualizing every day and using affirmations over and over. But I kept messing up in my interviews. A new challenge awaits. So I kept telling myself that I will have a job in New York City by October 1st, 2016. That was an actual date that I used. And then when I did not get that goal, I would set a new one. And I will telling myself I will get a job by January 1st, 2017. And then when that one failed, I tried a new one, and so on. So fast forward to June 2017. It has now been 13 months, 13 whole months without a job, and 4 years since I've wanted to have a job in New York City as a software developer. I've never wanted something so bad and not gotten it my entire life. At the time, I was rereading Think and Grow Rich. I knew the secret of what I wanted to attract into my life was in this book. After all, the book interviews like 50 or 100 people. Napoleon Hill goes through and interviews these very famous people. And I just did not know what was missing from my life or what was I not implementing to get there. So I kept hitting my head against the wall. And after I knew I was smart enough, I knew I had the skills for the job, but why was I not getting it? That was the question that I kept asking myself. So one of the days while I was reading, I came across this very important part of the book. Your subconscious mind recognizes and acts only upon thoughts which have been well mixed with emotion or feeling. And I'm going to say it again for emphasis. Your subconscious mind recognizes and acts only upon thoughts which have been well mixed with emotion or feeling. So I was seeing myself in the visualizations in New York City, hanging out with friends, but I was not really feeling it. I saw myself at a job, but I wasn't really feeling it. And I did not feel how awesome it would be to hang out with those friends all the time, how awesome it would be to enjoy living in a city in one of the best cities in the world, filled with opportunity, or the feeling I would get from the amount of money I was going to make, or being happy at that job. I was missing all of that. So I did two things. I changed my visualizations to feel as if I had that thing right now. So it was as if I woke up and I started hanging in New York City today. That's how I felt. I really focused on the emotions. And when it came to affirmations, I had changed the tense of my words. I changed the affirmations to acting as if I had the thing already. Okay? It wasn't that I didn't have it anymore. It wasn't this thing that I have, that I want. To give you an example, I took one of my affirmations saying where I will have a job in New York City by October 1st, 2016, and changed it to I have a job in New York City as a software developer. I just had to change I will to I have. Seeing the thing in the subconscious mind is important, but the feeling needs to be there. So the thing is with the subconscious mind, it cannot tell the difference between what is real and what's imagined, what's up here. If I tell you you will have it, you will never actually have it, because that will is in the future. It's never something that you currently have. You must tell your subconscious mind over and over and over again before you actually have that thing, and you truly actually believe that you have it. And that's when the riches come to you. That's what I was missing from the book that I had read at that point 4 or 5 times. I didn't see it. So I'm not messing around with you when I say this, but 2 weeks after I changed that habit, I got a job offer from an awesome opportunity that exceeded the monetary goal that I had. It allowed me to live in New York City, and it was in a cool and fun work environment doing something that I actually enjoyed at the time. And that's what I want you to take away from this. You know, if you must do visualizations, which I totally think you should, you must act as if you have it. You cannot act like it is something that will come, because then your mind will think it will always be in the future and you'll never actually have it. It's so sad that I spend so much time doing this and wasting those hours and never actually getting there. So use the visualizations and affirmations to your advantage. Act as if. Say things as if you have them. It'll never steer you wrong. I needed to revisit this topic, which is why I was talking about it here. Last night in my mastermind session, one of my friends, Chris Callie, told me to say, or to make sure that I was visualizing things properly, make sure I was really feeling the emotion. And it made me remember the time that I did face this. And it helped me overcome a problem in my life. And that's why I want to share this with you, so it would help you overcome your problem, whatever it may be. And that's what I really believe in, is that no matter what you are facing, you can overcome it. And I'm here to try to help you overcome any problems you may have mentally. This way we can both live a happier and more fulfilling life. So if you enjoyed this story, I suggest that you subscribe and turn on notification bell, so this way you can be one of the first to find out when I do lives like this. I tend to do about once a week now. And I'm also trying to set a goal for 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I just set this for this quarter. So by January 1st of 2019, I need to have 1,000 subscribers. And it's up to you to help me. You, the 2 people who are on right now, I need you to share this video with as many people as you can. If it's just one friend that you think it will help, them, please share it with them. Okay? I need your help. I cannot do this alone. I need everyone else to share this with people that they trust, because I want to help other people like this. I want to help them change their I will to I have. This way they can have that thing that they want and stop wasting time in their life not getting what they actually want. All right, guys. Remember to subscribe and share this video with one friend. And remember that no matter what you are facing, you can absolutely overcome it. Thank you both for joining.